So I turned off that video so I can start. I turned off the previous one about the urgent prayer request so that I can start one with this funny woman that I'm picking up. But let me tell you what happened the other day. I was in Home Goods, had my mask on. I do. I do. She said, Suzanne, have you got a key for the store? I unlock it every time. Her little memory is so not good. But she's sassy. Come on, sassy woman. I said, come on in here, sassy woman.
I just had these laying on the bed and where I'd wore them other night.
I said, come in here, sassy woman.
Oh, fasty. I wasn't too fasty.
No, sassy.
Oh, sassy.
I don't think them things are working good. Your hearing aids.
No.
They're turned down?
They're...
Something happened. I think when it disconnected my phone to it that something's happened. Tell everybody hey.
What, dog?
Tell everybody hey.
Hey, everybody. I'm just as tacky as I was the last
Yeah,
time you
that
saw me.
looks so cute on you. I'm so glad you changed your outfit.
Oh, Lord.
I've got on my blessed girl, my Walmart shirt. Put your seatbelt
Well,
on.
nobody can beat the Walmart shirt.
Put your seatbelt on, Mary Faye. Put your seatbelt.
Oh, Lord.
You know what that new tropical storm's name is, don't you?
New tropical storm?
Mm-hmm. It's Faye. F-A-Y.
Is that right? Just think about my old rusty self. They know I ain't here.
I said, I know she's a storm.
Yeah, I'm a storm, all right.
You a storm, all right.
I can be, but I can get awful upset sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna have to edit. I'm gonna have to edit this one.
Oh God, I've started off the wrong way. I am gonna be so nice from now on that nobody's gonna know who's talking.
They wouldn't know you if you was that nice. They wouldn't know you. They'd say, "What did she do with Maw Maw Luv?"
Told her in the bar.
Well, Jody said the highlight of her trip. Where's your sunglasses? You didn't bring them?
I laid them down.
Well, here's my prescription one she can wear. Jody said the highlight of her trip was getting to see you and the boys. She just loves rigs. And I mean, who can't love rigs? I'm going to have my fill of them. I've got them tomorrow. And then I get them back Friday evening. And I'll have them Friday evening, Friday night. All day Saturday night. And most of the day Sunday. I was like, what?
I seen the day when all y'all was kids that I wish I could have run away from home.
I'm gonna have a house full of boys all weekend.
You'll love her.
I know. I'm probably gonna take them to Felicia swimming one day, and get them real tired so they'll come back home and go to sleep.
You make them go to sleep that way.
No, they lay down for me pretty good at night. I let them have their iPads for about 10 minutes after they lay down, and then I'll say it's time to turn them off, and they'll turn them off and hand them to me, and I'll charge them up for them. So I really don't have a problem with getting them to go to sleep. They never throw a fit on me for any reason.
You know, y'all always went to bed real good. That's because this old troll's nice house.
Yeah, we just bored to death. We didn't have TVs in our room or nothing.
And not even a good mom and daddy. They just old snorts or something.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
No, we had some fun. All that we did.
Yeah, we did.
Your daddy was gone.
When Daddy was gone, we'd dance up a storm. He'd no more be down that driveway and that jukebox would be playing.
We'd be at it, honey.
We'd turn that stereo on, the walls would be thumping.
And Mama was just as bad in it as
Oh, Mother was the ringleader. What are you talking about? You were the one dancing the best. Mother could cut a rug. I'm here to tell you. She could cut a rug. She could dance.
I made my own
See,
steps.
you should have been Pentecostal. Then you could have danced in the spirit all the time.
Well, I hope you don't have no spirit.
Well, that's true. Oh, they have enjoyed our last video. It was quite funny. I got tickled at it myself when I was editing it.
What was it about?
I don't know. When we went to the ear doctor the other day.
Oh, Lord,
yeah.
that wasn't the best day we ever had.
Well, it was okay. It was funny, and everybody kept saying, "Oh Lord, y'all were so funny." That's one woman said I was dying laughing out loud, and her husband said, "What in the world are you watching?" It's Maw Maw Luv.
What did I say then?
When you was talking about the Uber. That's when I got so tickled.
I still don't know what an Uber is.
An Uber. I still don't know what an Uber is. But yeah, Jody, she was so glad she got to come by and see you and see the boys. But
Well,
yeah.
I really enjoyed seeing
I will be tired after this weekend. The right lane closed 1,500 feet. Why? I mean, I thought they were taking, they're fixing to, they're doing some work. Yeah, they're fixing to, this bridge, the old bridge, this side that we're on is the newer bridge, but they're fixing to bring the traffic through here.
What are you going to do with the other one?
They're going to replace that bridge and they'll bring the traffic over here, but right now they must be doing something.
Suzanne tells me you run
Oh, they're making it wider.
home many times.
Oh gosh. Y'all, this bridge we're going across right now, a truck wrecked and it caught on fire like a fuel truck. I'm talking 30 or 40 years ago. Yeah, it was. And it damaged the bridge so bad that they had to tear it down. Well, so the traffic would come over like it's going to do now, and on the bridge it'd go on one side. So while there wasn't a bridge there, if y'all have ever watched Smokey and the Bandit movie, where at the end Burt Reynolds takes that car and he comes up on, I think they're chasing him, it's been so long since I've seen it, and they're chasing him or something, and he jumps the bridge is out and he jumps it. That's where it was, back there. Y'all have to tell me if you know what Smokey and the Bandit movie that is. And we came over here, Lord, there were people everywhere. I took a day off from work and we came over here, and of course Dana ended up talking to Burt Reynolds. He worked his way through the woods so he could get closer to the crew, and he talked to him, you know, but they had all, that's been 40 something years ago.
I was home cooking and washing nice to clothes.
It's been 37 to 40 years ago, but I'd like to look and see, because I mean, it's just a short blip, and they use some kind of rocket power thing to make the car actually jump that. And then of course, you know, Burt Reynolds was put in a special screening and all that. But Smokey and the Bandit movie. We're gonna go over here and get us a hot dog, just get her out of the house for a few.
Yeah, because if you know she's gonna eat the dog.
Well, I'd hate for you to eat the dog.
I may give that dog a spanking.
Oh yeah, right.
I told her
the dog is up here. We are now down here. Of course, she does stay with her and keep her company, so I guess that's the reason why.
Yeah, she goes to bed with me. She don't sleep with me now.
No. She sleeps right down beside Mother. I bought her one little round beds. And Mother says when it starts getting dusky dark, she'll start barking, and she'll take that bed and she'll move it with her mouth and she'll start dragging it. She's ready for Mother to put her bed in there so she can go to sleep. She goes to sleep a long time before you do, doesn't she?
Yeah, she goes. I put her in there, and I come. Of course, I block the door, you know, and I come back out. When I go back, she's sound asleep.
Lord.
She knows what she's in there for. That
yeah.
Is for sure. And she also run into a big mule this morning. It's like they got in trouble.
What? Oh, that deer.
Deer come out of that. He'd been down where that creek, where Dana used to play down. Dana used to play. Down there getting him some water. That's where Dana said. I called Dana and told him that he'd been up there. And it come walking up there, and she, about the time I let her out the door, and golly,
did she chase it?
She took off like Moody's.
What was she gonna do with it when she got it?
I don't know, but the deer decided it wanted nothing to do with her, so it took off.
That is hilarious.
Went up across the back field, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the third one I've seen this year.
I know, and we didn't never see deer when we lived there.
Well, now, a long time ago, Suzanne, before we ever started, Daddy started cleaning up the property, they out here, rackets out there, and they'd be out there working, and I look at, there'd be a mom and a daddy and a whole bunch out there. They come out that hollow.
Well, the guy that lived up behind us raised tropical birds. Mother's property goes up behind his. I won't never forget the time we had an attic fan that we used at night. We didn't have central air heat. And so you'd sleep down at the end of your bed at night during the summertime, and that air, it pulled that air in through the windows, it'd freeze you to death. You'd wake up in the morning frozen.
Had pneumonia.
You'd go to bed with it pulling hot air in, and you'd be out from the covers, and then by morning it'd be cold. But I won't never forget the time that big old emu got out from there, and that thing was staring in my bedroom window through an emu.
Oh, okay.
One of them things that's horribly ugly, got that big long neck. And I had heard something, and I looked out there, and I didn't see it, and I just closed my eyes. That emu came up to my bedroom window, and I just knew I was dead, because those things will peck you to death.
Where did he come from?
He came from Paul Wallace's up there where they were raising all the birds.
Okay.
Don't you remember we had a peacock in our field one time?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we looked up and we had a peacock out in our pasture with this total spread. So I went to school with the guy that lived up there, but the big Birmingham Zoo, this guy raised all the all the exotic birds for the Birmingham Zoo. And so he had like chicken houses full of exotic birds. We used to go up there. We thought that was the neatest thing in the world. And he also had a big lake. So I also have another funny story about an emu. So the guy I dated in high school, his name was Jimmy. We dated a long time. So me and Jimmy are going to walk through the woods one day, and we're going to go up there and climb over and go to the lake. Paul had told us we could come up there by the lake anytime we wanted to. Paul didn't tell me there was an emu on the loose. And those things are so mean.
What are they?
They're a big old ostrich, like an ostrich.
Oh, yes.
Except they're meaner than ostriches are. And we looked, and that emu had spied us. We were fixing to sit down on the bank of the lake. He spotted us. Well, Jimmy went over the fence first, because Lord knows I couldn't get over there. He should have pushed me over first. But he said, let me climb over and I'll get up on top and help you get over. About the time I get up, that emu pinches me in the butt. He bites me in the butt. I peed all over myself. I'm squalling. I think my butt's gonna be amputated. And Jimmy was laughing so hard, he couldn't hardly drag me over the top of that fence. And it could have been disastrous. I could have been a one-cheek woman right now.
You're not much more than that, anything.
Oh no, I'm two double D cheeks right now.
Right now you're running about 6
I might be in the triple E cheeks, I'm not sure. But that, my gosh, when Jimmy went back to school and told everybody that, I didn't think them boys, I had a group of guys that were my friends, and they had seen me on a bicycle one time back in the 10th grade. Well, my name was Bicycle throughout the rest of high school by those guys. And they loved to aggravate me. And I just knew it was going to turn into emu, but that was not the same. So, but yeah, I could have been a one-cheeked woman. My pants I'd have had to worn a pad, but he just bit a plug out of, well, he didn't bite a plug out of me. It left a big old bruise. I can't believe you don't remember that.
Many things has happened on that poor little hillside.
That's true.
It's hard for me to remember them all.
Well, that was right up there with the greatest horror story of all.
Where?
The greatest horror story of all. My phone has disconnected from Mother's new hearing aids, and it's like the volume's down on them. And so he said I should have an 800 number to call. I'm trying to think what I did. He was going to call me back. I'm sure it was Dr. Dana's husband.
Be a suck-aid mule, but I haven't said it.
What is a suck-aid mule?
I don't know. It's a mule that overeat, I guess. Doggone good one.
They make the best little hot dogs you have ever seen. You see this right here? That is pure. That is pure goodness right there. What now? Yours is a slaw dog. I always get you one slaw dog. They grill them.
And they're real soft. They're not.
Yeah, they have their own sauce. and everything. They're just so good. I got a couple of extra ones for you to take home with you.
What, the little dog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Lord.
Mm-hmm. We'll put them in the refrigerator and have them tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, these are nice.
Good Lord, you're high maintenance.
Well, it ain't high maintenance, it's just running.
You're high maintenance. Hey, is that hot dog good?
Good enough, it's about to blow back.
About the what?
Whatever it is, I
Blow a
can't-
gasket, is that what
Yeah,
you say? Well, we're just riding around a little bit.
I've got one more bite now.
We've been solving the world's problems again today.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh no, we're not.
No.
No, we're not.
We're just talking about how bad they need. You got a sack tack.
Well, I got your food down there. Just put it right here in my car. Just junk up my car. When I get my new car, you can't do that.
Okay. I didn't do it, you did.
We're gonna get off of here. We're just gonna ride around and look at some old places.
And look ignorant.
I'm not looking ignorant.
You are too. You just
I
don't
am
know
not.
It. You just don't know
I'm
it.
a highly qualified education female. For Molly.
You're what now?
A highly, well, you've already made me forget what I said. Highly qualified, educated female.
You are that, but you forget it sometimes. Don't you look at them clowns?
That's the future home of the Church of Christ.
The what?
The Church of Christ is what it says. So anyway, we're gonna get off of here. I fed her, and I'm riding her around, and then
Yeah, because the poor old goofy thing needs it.
I'm gonna go kick her out after I'm through with her.
Well, that blame dog.
Talk to y'all later. Bye. Tell them bye, Mama.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you mean